Before you get on the road this morning, you want to make sure your kids are in the right seats. New laws take effect today in Michigan.
Kent County deputies say it would be a huge boost for child safety. News 8's Cameron James live in our parking lot this morning with what you need to know. Cam.
Yeah, good morning, guys. That's right. Sheriff deputies tell me that vehicle crashes are the leading cause of death in young children, and they hope that by updating these car seat safety laws that they'll help keep children safer on the roads. Now, we went ahead and installed a car seat here to one of our news vehicles, so we have an opportunity to show you guys a front-facing seat and a couple of tips that the Sheriff's Department wanted me to relay to you guys. Now, when it comes to these 5-point harnesses, that's where it clips in up top here and at the bottom. They want to make sure that you keep these harnesses nice and tight with no room to be pinching these together once it's on a child. Now, this harness right here should remain at about armpit level. Once it gets too high, you know that your child is too big to remain in the seat. Deputies also urge that they want to clip off the winter coat those straps to remain nice and close to the children. But let's get into the specifics of these new laws which go into effect today. Now, what we have here are essentially 4 categories of children in car seats. What you have is from infancy until 2 years old. That child has to be in a rear-facing seat. That's an extra year from previous laws. Now they can switch to this forward-facing seat that we showed you earlier after 2 years or once they reach the maximum weight and height allowed by the seat's manufacturer. They'll be in that forward-facing seat until about 5 years old again, or until they reach that height and weight limit. And after that, they can switch to a belt positioning booster seat until they reach 8 years old or until they reach 4 feet and 9 inches tall. Now lastly, children aren't allowed to switch into that front seat until they are 13 years old now. Law enforcement officers say following these updated rules is crucial to keeping your most important cargo safe.
Research shows that these kids with these upgraded laws are going to be much safer, and they're expected to reduce the injury and fatality of children in motor vehicle accidents by up to 50%, which is a huge number. And safety is always our first priority, especially with children. So these new laws will definitely take emphasis on keeping these kids safe, and our deputies will be looking for it.
Now, the Kent County Sheriff's Department has deputies who are specifically trained in car seat safety and installation. They say you can stop by their offices at any time to get tips, educating yourself on how to install that seat or use it properly. Coming up in the next half hour, I'll have plenty of tips for you on where you can go to trade in your seat and get a discount for a new one. But for now, live in Grand Rapids, I'm Cameron James, News 8.